Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Hold on.
We already talked about the cyberpunk response from the studio.
Hold on.
We already talked about the cyberpunk response from the studio.
Hold on. You'll say something?
Something.
Hold on. You'll say something? Okay. You'll say something. I'll mute my mic so that can cycle out.
Excuse me. I still don't understand it. Oh, Dallas is getting whooped. I'll be doggone. Yeah. 17-3. Wow. Bu- 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 bu.
You guys couldn't even hear me. All right, so My daughter's going to be filming us as we're filming ourselves, so just be aware of that, gentlemen. And all the trophies are updated. Everything's good to go. I have a headset on now. You can talk.
Oh, okay.
Alex is playing Switch.
Yeah. We're not started yet.
We're getting ready to get started now. All right. Everybody hit record.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to bring that up, but you're good.
Same here.
I'm so glad we're professionals.
We are. You almost think we've done this once or twice.
And I'm going to have to learn to sit back because my head's off the camera. Because if I change the camera now, it's going to mess up where the edges are for the green screen. All right, everybody good?
Yeah.
Everybody hit record now. I am recording.
Now, did you want me to hit record when you said record or like afterwards?
Listeners and viewers, now you understand the horrors I go through with Yield every week. Alex, are you recording? I can't hear you. Alex, you're on mute. Nope, still on mute. Still muted. Alex is checking something.
How is this?
That's better.
All right.
What happened?
It wasn't on.
All right. 5-second countdown. In.
Let me make sure.
Oh, no. Now you got really, really low.
Hold on here. Let me. Okay. Let me record just to see what my. All right. Testing. What am I?
You sound really low.
I set it.
Ataku Man 5000. What's up, buddy? Fear of weasel ass fanboys. Huh? I don't know. Oh, do you have any phobias? He was answering the question. Ataku, you have to remind me who you are. I forget your real name.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get off here and come back in.
All right. Andre, what's up, buddy? Can you get this, please? Dump that out and refill it.
No, just refill it.
Yield, you have gone supersonic on Twitch.
I have?
Well, you've gotten really stretched out.
What do you mean really stretched out?
Well, I would show you, but it would mess up this thing. Just go to twitch.tv/provengamer and you'll see.
What the heck are you talking about? You mean like I've been doing really well, or?
No, you did nothing wrong, but because Alex dropped out of the call, the crop that I made,
Yeah.
just because Alex dropped off, your crop when it just stretched out to the full screen instead of half the screen.
Oh, so I went to light speed. Okay,
Yes.
That's cool.
Ludicrous speed. Go! Andre, it's going good. We're getting ready to record, but we're having some technical issues. Skins921, how are you? Your new name is Darth Knight on the PSN. I forgot. Right? Darth Knight something. This is Yield. You can see he's also a member of the rock band group, although he never plays anymore.
That's not true. I played last week.
And I have a surprise for you guys later in the show. I didn't tell you guys, but I got something special for you guys.
For us?
For you and for Alex.
Oh.
Technical issues. That's Sweet Mama D in the background. She's actually going to do the intro to the show.
Yes, but I'm very nervous about
She's very, very nervous about it.
She is.
Yes.
All right, don't mess up.
She's going to have to repeat after me.
Not that we're giving you any pressure or anything, but don't mess up.
Well, she can't hear you, so.
Oh, well, that's probably a good thing.
That's definitely a good thing.
We'd probably make her cry.
Am I not allowed to curse at all, or am I just can't curse during the intro?
You can't curse at all while I'm recording.
Oh, while you're recording?
Yes.
So I can curse later?
Yes.
Great. Awesome. What's up, Skins? Skins, what's your PSN name now? I was looking up on Rock Band. Darth Knight 82. That's it. Darth Knight 82.
Darth Knight 82.
By the way, I'm kicking Kupo out of the band, Yield.
You are.
Join the band, has not played one song.
Oh.
And it's all your fault.
Why is it all my fault?
Because you don't lead by example.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
And Falcons only played 2 songs. I played 0 songs. You played 0 songs. Sweet Mama D would play songs, but she's punished.
Well, the week just started. And, I like to play on Tuesday nights. So that way nobody can beat my score.
The week didn't just start. The week started on Thursday. Today's Sunday.
That's what I mean. It just started.
3 days ago.
Yeah, it just started.
That's not just started. That's 3 days.
It is for me. I got to move that arrow. It's pointing at my face. There we go. It is for me. I'm still eating supper, by the way, folks, just so you know.
Yeah, we were supposed to start 23 minutes ago, but somebody got on Skype late. Another person didn't know he was muted.
That's all right, but I was on Skype.
Yes.
On time.
I'm going to have to lean back like this, Yield, because...
I can't even see you.
Well, yeah, because you're looking on Skype. If you look on Twitch, all you can see is like the right side of my head. Right side? Right? Right side. Alex went away. He's never coming back. I don't know. Because he was having audio issues.
This is a normal episode.
Yeah. Skins. Don't worry about it. I mean, I haven't been playing that much either. We've just been... I've been very busy.
Rocket League. We've been playing a lot of Rocket League.
Yes, and my drums are actually not hooked up together. Like, the wires are disconnected because I reconfigured my drums. I don't even know what my drumsticks are, Yield.
I haven't even unpacked mine. I need to unpack mine and plug the cymbal kit up to it and give it a whirl. But I'm playing so many other games, I kind of forget. I jumped in last week because you were like, hey, we're so close. So I jumped in, helped us scoot a little bit more into the green, and we're like, we're good.
Yep.
I hear the songs this week aren't very good.
That was said by Gav.
Yes, he did.
But he's only played 2 songs so far.
No, but the song list, if the song list isn't inspiring, it's kind of hard to play.
Actually, Gav hasn't played yet. Falcon Rob has done 2 songs. Alex is back. But can we hear him? Very, very low. Check your Skype setting and make sure it's not automatically adjusting.
I mean, I've
That-
turned up the microphone.
That's much better right there.
Okay, well, yeah, I just turned up the microphone, so hold on, let me see what my audio levels are like. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so, Yield,
Yo.
I'm assuming that you started your track, so let's just kill the
Oh,
tracks.
yeah. Oh, kill the tracks.
Kill-
Killing tracks.
I just realized mine was running too.
All right, quit Audacity. Yes. No save changes. We're quitting. Okay, it's reopened.
All right, Alex, you got your Audacity open?
It's open.
All right, everybody hit record now. I am recording.
Okie dokie. Take 2.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
And 5 seconds of silence because I forgot to do that.
How many episodes have you been recording?
Can you shut up and let do the 5 seconds of silence?
You are listening to Trophy Horse with your hosts, Tricky Mick Alex.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trophy Horrors. This is episode 450. Behind me is Sweet Mama D. She's going to help me introduce the guys. Come here, Sweet Mama D.
Hi.
Say, he's the man, he's the myth, he's the legend.
He's the man.
Speak up.
Oh, God. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend.
It's Alex.
It's Alex.
It's a good thing we're not a Netflix original, or we would have been canceled by now.
He brings the awesome every week.
He brings the awesome every week.
It's I yield to no one.
It's I yield.
Say it again. Say his name with pride.
It's I yield to no one.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I disappeared.
I don't know
The
how she has any
backbone.
pride in us. She watched us play Rocket League the other night.
Backbone of Rocket League Thursdays.
Well, according to Sweet Mama D, we all suck.
Apparently, she wasn't watching me.
So, here is the thing. We're doing 450 episodes. You guys cannot see my face on Twitch because I just didn't fix my camera correctly. That's a fail on me. But, I've been getting a lot of questions. Obviously, this is not going to be the traditional show. We're going to do all the things and all that. We're going to spend some time with you. We're going to listen to. I got the Twitch chat open. But, Yield and Alex, as you guys know, I celebrated a birthday on while we were taking our breaks. A big monumental birthday of
And now,
I've turned 40 years old.
Oh, I thought it was 50.
You
welcome
shut.
to the club.
So here is the thing,
Is it time for a midlife crisis? Do we got to start collecting pops again?
baby. I still have the other ones, but
I thought you were going to sell them all.
I tried and they just never did.
Oh, so you mean nobody wants them anymore?
Actually, I just never put them up for sale.
Epic fail.
So a lot of people have been asking me how old I am, and I found this soundbite, and I thought it was funny because I think all three of us can relate. You guys ready?
Yeah.
This is how old I am, and I know you guys are going to relate.
Some of y'all been asking me how old I am. Well, let me tell you this. I'm rewinding cassette with the pencil old. I watched 9/11 live old. I'm Blackberry and T-Mobile sidekick old. I'm Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right after school old. I'm Legends of the Hidden Temple old. I'm Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill old. I'm Gullah Gullah Island old. I'm everybody tripping off of Beanie Babies old. I am OG Tickle Me Elmo old. I am Friday night going to Blockbuster Video old.
How many of those can you guys relate to?
All of them. I was born in
all of them.
1984. I can relate to all of those.
We're getting old, gentlemen. We're getting old.
We're not getting old. We're already old.
Speak for yourself. You're only as old as you feel.
I'm younger than you are, so if I'm old, then you're clearly old.
No, I'm not the oldest here. That's all that matters.
You know what? You have an old man spirit, so you in spirit are the oldest one.
I'll take that. All right, so gentlemen, how have you been? It's been about a month since I've recorded with you guys. You guys recorded the show last week. How you been?
Not an official show, a spinoff.
Yes,
Yeah, the spinoff.
it was Fireside Chats number 7.
I guess I wasn't willing to look that up when I saved the file and wrote up the post. I was not willing to look that up, so I just decided to not deal with that.
Yeah, I noticed that because you sent me a message saying, I don't know how to format this, so you're going to have to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never known from the start how you like to format those in the file, because if you've ever, posted a podcast or anything on WordPress, then you have to pick a specific link to put into the window to link up with the FileZilla servers. So I've never known how you want to just do those, since they're not regularly numbered episodes.
And I'm surprised neither one of you guys gentlemen realized that I've shaved my beard.
I can't see you.
Yeah, you're not on camera.
Oh, that's true. I'm used to you guys looking at Twitch or looking at Skype. I didn't realize neither one of you guys are on Twitch right now.
You are right.
But you guys are on Twitch. What time, Yield?
7 o'clock on Thursdays.
You want to elaborate a little bit there, Killer?
We're trying to get all those cool car customization options in our garage for the rocket paths for this year. Season 1, I guess, of the new start of Rocket League free to play.
Alex, where are you pointing?
What do you mean, where am I pointing?
With the camera. With the camera.
The computer. I'm pointing at yield.
Oh, okay. Because you weren't pointing at the camera. There you go.
Watch.
All right. So, did somebody put it in here? Yes, they did. All right. So we're going to skip ahead for a second. We're going to do this a little untraditional. We are going to talk about a topic before we tell you our trophy count because the topic relates to our trophy count. So, it does. So, Sony, anticipation for the PlayStation 5, has changed the way our trophies are calculated. This article is coming from the PlayStation blog, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the author because I will have no shot because it's a Japanese name.
Toshimasa Aoki.
There you go, Yield. God bless you.
Thank you. Gesundheit.
Okay, so according to this, it says, you've all heard the satisfying sound when the trophy pops on the corner of your screen. There's a sense of accomplishment when that ultra-rare platinum trophy is unlocked and after hours of pursuing. Trophies were first announced on the PlayStation 3 and have been a part of the PlayStation gaming experience. Today, we're excited to announce we're bringing in some new enhancements to the trophy system. The first thing you'll notice is the big change to your trophy level. We're increasing the trophy level range from the current 1 to 100 to 1 to 999. So following this update, your trophy level will automatically be remapped to a new level within this range based on the trophies you've earned to date. For example, if your current trophy level is 12, your new level will jump up somewhere in the low 200s. The exact level will depend on the number and grades of trophies you've acquired. There will be no changes to the trophies already earned or trophy information, such as unlock requirements. Now, the new calculations is if you are 1 to 300, you are on the bronze level. If you are 300 to 600, you are the silver level. If you are 600 to 998, you are the gold level. And if you hit the thing, the pinnacle of level 999, you are a platinum. That's also going to be reflected as a trophy level icon on your system. So, going back to our trophies, our updated trophy counts. I was level 56. I am now level 597 with 13,276 trophies and 244 plats. Alex?
All right, let me see if I can get this right. I am old level 32, new level 438. It's quite a jump there into the silver range, with a total trophy count of 7,071 and a platinum count of 106 and 105 games.
Yield?
Yes.
I knew you were going to fucking do that.
Why did
level
you play
31.
into it? You get ready to read his trophy count, and then you gave him the satisfaction he wanted.
Because he just stared into the camera like, yes.
Because he was waiting for you to do that.
He had the extra benefit today because normally he's not our camera. Yield, can you read your trophies, please?
Well, it would take a long time because I have a lot, and there's a lot of bronze and golds and silvers and platinums in there. But I'm a old level 31, jumped all the way to 432. So instead of being 1 behind Alex, now I'm 6 behind Alex, with a trophy count of 6824 and a platinum count of 112.
All right, and I think somebody messed up, or maybe Sid's trophies haven't updated because he was level 41, which was higher than both of you, but somehow his new level is only 99. Total trophies.
Oh, that's what it said.
Yeah, I think the way it works. Hold on, let me get through his trophies. He has a total trophy count of 9,925 with 171 platinums. I think the way it works is the new level only really pops up once you earn another trophy, because then it hits the server and then pings and then does the new calculation. So it might be a chance that Sid just hasn't earned a trophy since the new levels have done that.
Could be.
Actually, I'm going to look that up right now. But while I'm looking that up, gentlemen, what do you guys think of the new trophy level? Like, because to me personally, I don't think this was needed. I think, like jumping up on levels, 531 levels, 41 levels, like just increase the number. You didn't have to recalculate it to give us inflated numbers.
It seems really arbitrary. I don't know what the point of it was because I don't feel any more accomplished being level 32 and being level 400 whatever. And I don't really think that you need to have, your silver tier, hey, your bronze tier, hey, your gold tier. I mean, I think it's just Sony trying to make the trophy system seem more important than it actually is. So it doesn't really change my view of trophies. It still pretty much stays the same, and my view of my own accomplishments is still the exact same. So I really don't understand the logic behind this.
Yield?
I'm kind of the same way. I don't get why dumped. I mean, someone like CJ who was capped out at level 99 or level 100 for years is capped out now at level 999. So it really didn't do anything for him.
Actually, is he level 999? Because I thought there's only one person that's at Hakum right now.
I'm pretty sure he's
JT's
level
favorite?
999.
Yeah,
Well,
Hakum.
Yeah, the guy who's possibly the cheater.
I'm actually looking up.
Just so we clarify, we're not talking about JT there being the cheater.
Oh, no. JT is a cheater.
Oh, geez.
Shots fired, JT.
Shots fired. Shots have already been fired within the first 15 minutes of 450.
Yeah. CJ is already at level 999.
God
Why
bless
wouldn't
him.
he be at 999?
Well,
Tricky doesn't believe him.
No, it's not that I don't believe him. It's just I thought with the new scale, he may not have hit 999 yet.
Oh, yeah. He jumped straight to 999.
Okay. And, just because I'm the lead trophy count on the show, I just want to send you guys a personal message.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, when you play some real games, you can come talk to me and Alex.
I play real games.
I mean, you should be apologizing for some of those platinums you've chumped out.
I apologize for nothing.
I know I'm offended by them.
I
probably apologize to the city of New York for playing video games on their tax dollars.
That may be true. That may be an accurate statement. All right.
That's not even shots fired. That's just the truth. Like, people ask for your tax money back.
All right. So let's get into what we're playing. Alex, what have you been playing over the last month?
Well, since I finished up Streets of Rage 4, I don't even know if we mentioned that on the show, that I got the platinum in that game, because we haven't really, aside from the Fireside Chat, it's been a while since we recorded a proper show. So I got the platinum trophy in Streets of Rage 4, which I'm super proud of, because that game is not easy to get through on the harder difficulties, and getting S ranks on harder or the even harder difficulties. And I have mostly been dabbling in Rocket League. I bought the Rocket Pass, as I talked about on the Fireside Chat with Yield. I finally bought into the Rocket Pass with my first one, so I'm trying to climb the levels slowly, little by little. My goal is to climb at least one tier a day, but I'm at level, I think it's tier 42 right now. So I'm 2 tiers away from the Shark Wheels, which I really want. So I've gone, we're not even close to the halfway mark of the Rocket Pass, and I'm already way more than halfway to this level 70. So I'm doing really well. I've been trying to take advantage of the 2x XP weekend they've got going on. Yield, does that end on the 12th?
I think so.
I thought it was the 8th to the 12th. But mostly just a
right.
whole lot of Rocket League. Other than that, I've gone back and I've started playing Mario Odyssey. Well, I beat Mario Odyssey, and I've started playing some more Pokemon Shield in preparation for the DLC coming out on the 22nd, but also because they have a Halloween event going on in their max raid battles. So, but on the PlayStation side, pretty much only Rocket League, and as far as I can tell for the foreseeable future, Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2 were my big PlayStation purchases for this year. So, well, I guess next step will be Crash, but I'm gonna get through the Pokemon DLC. I'm gonna get through the Rocket Pass, and then I'll probably pick up Crash after that.
Did you see the news? I'm sorry if I got you off. Did you see the news about Ghost of Tsushima? Something about the dogs? I didn't put it in the agenda.
No, I thought you were going to mention the online, the Legends part coming in. It should be dropping this month. The free patch for the update for the Legends, the co-op and competitive stuff they've got going on?
According to Games Radar, I'm not going to read the whole article, but the headline says Ghost of Tsushima update will let you recruit dogs by petting them.
Yeah, I saw
What
something about that.
What about foxes?
I don't know.
I guess foxes are just peaceful spirits. They don't want to get down in the action.
Yield, what do you...
That was one of the missions I got most pissed in Ghost of Tsushima, was where there was a mission where, like, Mongols were killing foxes. I was like, fuck no, this will not stand.
All right, Yield, what have you been playing, sir?
Fox.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned I got my Dead to Rights Retribution on the last time I recorded, but if I didn't, I got a platinum for Dead to Right Retribution. Okay. Other than that, lately I've been playing, besides, I did play a little bit of Rock Band 4, although Tricky denies it.
You didn't play enough.
League, did we advance? Then I played enough.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Rocket League, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, some in between there, I've been trying to get, like Alex, kind of trying to level up at a couple levels every day, every other day. World of Warship Legends, Alpha Protocol, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, Ghost of Tsushima, Fall Guys, and I finally, last night, rolled credits on Red Dead 2.
God bless you. Good. Oh, I just noticed you're wearing one of the PG shirts.
But are you going to go for platinum, though?
For what, Red Dead 2?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on if I can get all the online trophies. If I can, then I'll go back and try and knock out all the single-player trophies.
All right. And I have been playing Marvel's Avengers.
Sorry.
Why are you saying sorry?
Because I hear the player base has abandoned it.
That's just on the PC, and they have more content coming. The problem with games for service, games like Avengers and Division, is sometimes they launch with not enough content, and a lot of people are feeling like, hey, there should be more. And I get that. You got to wait until the characters and the new stories come out and the new content comes out before you can really judge a game for service.
Which is why it's always good to buy it late.
Yes and no, because if you buy it late, then you miss out on a lot of the early stuff like cosmetics and stuff like that you can't get. I like the game. Is it really repetitive right now? Yes, absolutely. In order to get the platinum, I know Felicia, fan of the show, Felicia, is grinding out to get this. But some of these trophies are like open 50 cachet strong boxes, do 50 hive missions, do 50 drop zones. And yeah, that gets really repetitive when there's only like 2 or 3 drop zones and the strong boxes are in the same location, but I'm having fun with the game.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of repetition to what we do in playing games.
Yeah, but this is like play the first level of Crash 15 times. Just Ratchet and Clank, the races, like you played those races over and over again until you got the platinum, but you only had to do it one time. This is you have to do that race 50 times, and this is like a real story mission. Like the Hive mission is a real story mission. And it just gets repetitive because the load-in takes anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds to load into a mission. And when you get done with the mission, you can't choose to replay it. You have to go back to the main menu and then load back into the mission. So there's a lot of things they could fix, and they are going to fix.
Kind of like the overrated Fall Guys.
Speaking of Fall Guys, I'm playing that too. It's now season 2. I'm gonna get Yield on a stream with me. We're gonna Fall Guy it out. Yield, you might like this because
sound like you're gonna get Yield on a stream, although he has been playing it this week, so you never know.
Yield, they are doing a medieval theme.
I saw that, knights and goblins and.
I'm sorry, I'm being distracted by Sweet Mama D. What is this, Sweet Mama D?
I'm assuming with Fall Guys, like with Rocket League, you can customize your car, but with Fall Guys, you can customize your person.
Yes, absolutely.
The problem with Fall Guys is it takes so long to go from event to event and to get into an event after you've been eliminated that it's like I can play something else.
See, I think, okay, I agree with you on the amount of times it gets from round to round yield. I think that is just because the system is trying to calculate how many people are still left and what's the appropriate game for them.
That could be. I don't know. I'm just like, as I'm sitting there waiting for it to load, I'm like, come on, let's go. Especially since I'm not that enamored.
Yeah, so you're not
enthralled into the game, and it's just like, come on, let's start another one. What's taking so long? And then it's I still call it a jumping simulator. That's all everybody does. They're not running. They're just jumping.
I think it's a ragdoll simulator is a better accurate because you get touched, you fall over.
Yeah, and it's just like this. How do people find this fun?
It's fun when you play it with friends.
Wouldn't it be a better local game, like to play locally?
Yes and no, because
if you could, it would. But Tricky and I teamed up one time. We partied up, not teamed up. We partied up, and then I got eliminated in the second round. So I have to sit there in a lobby and wait until Tricky was done, so we both could be in the same game the next time around.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense that we party up like we're in a party, but we're actively working against each other.
Yeah.
Like, not that I want Yield to get eliminated, but the end result is I don't want Yield to win. I want me to win. So
one of those trophies that you need to be partied up, I don't know, with one or two friends.
You got to be in a party of 4 and win an episode.
And party of 4 and win an episode. All 4 party members have to make it to the final to get that trophy.
All right. Sweet Mama D has sent a message. She wants us to put this on camera. I know you guys can't see this, but it says she has won 3 crowns. I have won 0 crowns.
Well, that's all right. My buddy has won over 7 episodes already.
Yeah, and
my brother has already, in the little time that I think he's played it, he's placed first in a race. My best race is second.
I don't win a lot of races, but I do win. I win them regularly. I don't win them often. But
what?
Like, I would say 1 out of 20 races I'm placing first. But
that's not regularly.
Well, when you play 20 episodes in a day, yeah. Like, I'm winning a race every day. I'm just not winning a race every game.
So let me ask you: is this a game that has? Because obviously it was released for free on the PlayStation Network,
and you didn't get it.
Same kind of as Rocket League, yeah. Because I obviously there was not enough impetus for me to go download it, seeing what the game was.
All you do is put it on your list. I tell people all the time, just whether you like the game or not, if it's on Plus, just put it in your cart and buy it. Because if in the future you ever want to play it, I mean, you kind of took the bullet when Rocket League, because you could have got it for free, but then you wound up having to pay for it. And now it's one of your favorite games. Ooh, we're losing Alex. We're losing the Alex. So Yield. Oh, wait, here we go. Now Alex is back. We lost you for a second there, Alex. You want to say it again?
Oh, I was going to say, my question really is, like, does this game have staying power? Is it going to be, like, maybe not quite as, like, strong as Rocket League, which is still going 5 years later, but, I mean, the key is to do events again and again and again, and they have established seasons within Fall Guys. Is this a game that can stick around for a while?
I think there's I think there's a chance it can stick around. The problem is some of the games do seem really repetitive. And I know one of the major crutches of the game right now is the fact that they do not like the team games. Because you could be kick-ass in, say, Egg Scramble, but if your team is letting other people steal your eggs and they're not actually going after eggs, that can be frustrating. Tail tag, I could have a tail the entire game, but unless my team is playing right, then I get eliminated, even though I did what I was supposed to do and can't do anything else. The soccer game is fun, but, again, it's relying on the team aspect. And I get that, but luckily they have implemented now where there's only one team game per show. So you only have to deal with that once. But one of the trophies in that, and the reason why I will never get the platinum, is you have to win 5 episodes in a row.
Yeah.
And I don't see anybody get it. Although I have to say there is somebody with the platinum already. So, but a lot of people have said that person that has that platinum also cheated. So. Oh, so what else have I been playing? Obviously Rocket League. I got my battle bus finally, thanks to Mr. Homer Get Stuffed. Road Company, and that's it. That's all I've been playing. I really haven't played Divisions. Well, no Division. Well, I have played the Division, but I haven't played it as much as I should be, which is a crime because there's actually an apparel event going on right now, and I'm not getting my apparels. So. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, so let's get into our topics. The first topic I have is just a touch-up on your fireside chat from last week, where you guys talked about the mandatory crush happening at Cyberpunk 2077. I just want to follow that back up because the head of the studio head has responded on Twitter saying, "These last 6 weeks are our final sprint on a project we spent much of our lives on, something we care for deeply. The majority of..."
We talked about this. The article from Jordan Ullman was one I read last week.
Okay, you read the whole entire statement?
Well, I mean, we talked about everything he said, that they'll be compensated, and that it was the hardest decision he's ever had to make.
Well,
the studio headed.
Okay, but this is also updated to say that he actually went to the crew, the developers, and asked them what they wanted to do, if they wanted to delay the game or do the crunch, and they all opted for the crunch to get it out on time because there's already been delayed twice. So it's not as bad as like the studio had said everybody's got to do this. It sounds like the developers chose to do this crunch to get this game out on time.
Hurrah for them.
So, all right. So we have a lot of PlayStation 5 news coming up. But first, we have a story come from Eurogamer. It's written by Wesley Yinpool, who is the deputy editor over there. Big changes are coming to the PlayStation Store on the web and mobile this month. Sony has sent emails seen and verified by Eurogamer to its development partners that warn the PlayStation Store on the web and mobile will stop selling PlayStation 3, PSP, or Vita games as part of a refresh ahead of the release of the PlayStation 5 in November. The PlayStation Store on the web and mobile will also stop selling PlayStation 4 apps, themes, and avatars, and the content from your existing wish list will be removed. According to the email, the following changes come into effect online on the 19th of October and on mobile on the 28th of October. SIE will no longer offer the ability for consumers to purchase PlayStation 3 games and add-ons, PlayStation Portable games and add-ons, PlayStation Vita games and add-ons, apps, themes, and avatars. So, my question to you, gentlemen, is this a smart move by Sony to let you stop buying this stuff? But I also want to clarify, all of this stuff is still available through the console. If you go to the PlayStation Store on the console, all this stuff is still available. They're just stopping you from being able to do it on the web and on your mobile app. Yield, I'll give the floor to you, sir.
I'm okay with that because I never bought anything off the phone or the mobile app or on the computer.
Alex?
I bought everything through the console.
I mean, we don't have numbers, and I guess it would be an interesting discussion, but I would think that most people who have a PlayStation and a TV are purchasing directly through the PlayStation and not going through the hoops of going through a PC. Now, if for some reason you didn't have access to a PlayStation for a few days and you wanted to snap up a game on sale or collect a PlayStation Plus free game, you could go do that through the web, and that makes sense. But I would, on a day-to-day basis, I would assume that most people are just like, why have a middleman essentially in the PC or a mobile app? Why not just wait until you get home or you can get to the PlayStation?
Well, okay, then I'm the outlier in this because most of my purchases come through the app or on the web, because normally if I'm going to pre-order a game or I want a game that's already out, I buy it on my phone and then have it set to download. So when I get home, it's already downloaded and ready to go, rather than me having to come home, buy the game, and then wait for it to download. Oh, CJ's in the chat. What's up, CJ? We were just talking about your trophy level,
Aussie.
Mr. Level 999.
9!
So, I mean, yeah, I'm the outlier in this, I guess, because I actually use more of the app and the web to buy my games.
I mean, I guess the functionality makes sense of being able to buy on the go. Say you're at work and you want to buy a game and then to have it ready when you get home. That makes sense. But also, download speeds now for a lot of people are so good that waiting at home doesn't really. It's not like going and traveling to a store and buying a physical copy. You still have a very convenient method to get a game, especially with high download speeds.
Yeah, but see, in the case, and Yield, I'm sorry to call you out here, Yield's downloads are fucking lonely shit. If he could be at work on his forklift and, hey, say I want Star Wars Squadrons, he could buy it and set it to download, so by the time he gets home, it's at least a quarter downloaded.
Hey, my speeds are a lot better than they used to be.
Yeah, well, normally on the past, it would only been 10%. Now it's at least you get into a quarter.
We know we don't have that East Coast, New York City internet.
Damn straight.
The US is doing all right.
Yeah, we are. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
There's more than cows and corn out here.
Yeah, apparently you guys are not doing okay because you put peanut butter on waffles and pancakes.
Because that's amazing.
That is not amazing. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you guys.
All right,
when you bring out this argument and you ask people about this, usually everyone's like, yeah, sure, that sounds good.
No, we've asked 3 people. Actually, 3 people? 2 people.
Well, we asked Jeff, and
Jeff
agreed with us.
But Jeff is from the Midwest.
He's from the Midwest.
Homer agrees with us.
Well, Homer was part of the original conversation. The only outlier right now is Andy, and we still have to wait for his response because
and he said he was willing to try it. He wasn't completely disgusted by it.
Yes.
Well, okay, CJ's in the Twitch chat, and he's from Australia. Is peanut butter on waffles or pancakes insane?
All right, while we wait for his answer, let's move on to the next topic. Oh, by the way, I did look up Sid's trophy level, and he is actually level 509.
Well, I don't know why the PlayStation said
you actually have if you look on the app, it says 99, but if you actually go into his profile, it does update.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he hasn't updated his trophies yet then.
I don't know. I went into the app, and it immediately told me he was 509.
Okay.
All right, so one of the topics you gentlemen talked about last night is backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 5.
Last night? We talked about it last night?
Last episode, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, there is a quite bit of information here, and it's going to go through the whole thing. This is coming from the PlayStation blog, so sit back, enjoy yourselves, because there's a lot of information coming your way. And gentlemen, I'm not sure if you know this information either, so pay attention. If anything is too, yeah, exactly. If you want to question anything, please just stop me, and I will get we'll have a discussion about it. So, coming from the PlayStation blog, the PlayStation 5 console.
Wait, you said this was coming from the PlayStation blog?
I hate you, fucking. You're The PlayStation 5 console is backwards compatible with an overwhelming majority of PlayStation 4 games.
Whoa, it's backwards. Whoa, stop! I'm gonna focus on that. It's backwards compatible.
This means an amazing collection of thousands of PlayStation 4 games can be played on your PlayStation 5 console. Now they're spoken in subsections. PlayStation 4 games playable on PlayStation 5 consoles. The overwhelming majority of the 4,000 plus PlayStation 4 games are playable on PS5 consoles. Select PlayStation 4 games will benefit from the PlayStation 5's console's Game Boost, which may make PlayStation 4 games run with higher and smoother frame rate. Although the PlayStation 4 games are playable on PlayStation 5 consoles, some functionalities that were available on the PlayStation 4 console may not be available on the PlayStation 5. In addition, some of the PlayStation 4 games may exhibit errors or unexpected behavior when played on PlayStation 5 consoles. Before purchasing add-ons to play with your PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation 5 consoles, please try and boot and play your PlayStation 4 games on your PS5 console to see if you're happy with the play experience. Please note, Playing PlayStation VR games on a PlayStation 5 console requires a PlayStation VR headset, a PlayStation camera, which is sold separately from the PlayStation 5 console, and a PlayStation camera adapter that's going to be provided to you with no purchase required. So, let me break down. When they say the PlayStation camera, they're not meaning the PlayStation 5 camera. They're meaning the PlayStation 4 camera. But if you buy a PS4 camera to work on your PS5, they will give you the adapter at no extra charge. And it says always update your PlayStation 5 console to the latest version of system software. PlayStation 4 only games. While the majority of the PlayStation 4 games are playable on the PS5, below is a list of games that are playable on the PS4 only. On the PlayStation Store, PlayStation 4 games that are not playable on the PS5 console will be marked with the, quote, playable only on PS4, end quote. The following games are only available on the PS4 and will not be able to be played on your PS5. DWVR, Afro Samurai 2, Revenge of the Kuma Volume 1, TT Isle of Man, Ride on the Edge 2, Just Deal With It, Shadow Complex Remastered, Robinson The Journey, We Sing, Hitman Go Definitive Edition, Shadwin, and Joe's Diner. Okay. I figured you guys would have some kind of questions. No. All right. Playing PlayStation 4 disc on a PlayStation 5 console with a disc drive. This is going to apply to you, Mr. Yield.
All right.
Insert the PlayStation 4 game disc. You may need to download an update. Select the game hub from your game's home. You will need the disc to keep the disc inserted each time you play the game.
Well, that makes sense.
PlayStation 4 game disc cannot be used with the PlayStation 5 digital edition, obviously.
Well, duh.
Okay. Transfer digital games from the PlayStation 4 console to a PlayStation 5 console. You can transfer digital and games and save data from a PlayStation 4 console to a PS5 using Wi-Fi data transfer. You can access PS4 games on a PS5 directly from a PlayStation 5 extended storage drive. So let's break that down. If you have a PS4 and you have certain games that you want to be on your PS5, you can save the games and the save data onto an external drive and then take that external drive, plug it into your PS5, and they will work fine.
Well, that's good. It won't try to reformat it.
Okay. Install a PlayStation 4 digital game on a PlayStation 5 console. Select the game library from your game's home. Select the game you want to play. If you haven't already downloaded the game, select download. The game will install automatically. Depending on the game, you will have the option to copy and play a portion of the game right away. Similar to what we do on the PlayStation 4 when you download a game and it's not fully downloaded yet. Upgrade eligible PlayStation 4 games to the PlayStation 5 version. You may have the option to upgrade your PlayStation 4 game to the digital PlayStation 5 version. Please go to the page, which we're going to go into after this. Compatible controllers on the PlayStation 5 consoles. The DualSense wireless controller, the DualShock 4 wireless controller, and the PlayStation officially licensed third-party gamepad controllers will work on PlayStation 5 consoles with supported PlayStation 4 games. Specialty peripherals, such as the official licensed Racing Wheels, Arcade Sticks, and Fight Sticks, will work with PlayStation 5 games and supported PS4 games. Both the PlayStation Move controller and the PlayStation VR Aim controller will work with supported PlayStation VR games on PlayStation 5 consoles. For the best experience, use a DualShock 4 wireless controller when playing PlayStation 4 games and PSVR games on a PS5 console. PlayStation 5 games are not compatible with the DualShock 4 wireless controller. To adjust the strength of the vibration on the PlayStation 5 consoles, go to Settings, Accessories, Controllers, Vibration Intensity. The Platinum and Gold wireless headsets, as well as third-party headsets that connected through USB port or audio jack, will work on the PlayStation 5 consoles, although the Headset Companion app is not compatible with the PlayStation 5 consoles. PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility limitations. The share button cannot be displayed on PlayStation 4 gameplay on PlayStation 5 consoles. You can take screenshots and images by pressing the Create button on your DualSense wireless controller to show the Create menu. Additionally, you can use the button shortcuts to start and stop video recording or to save screenshots. The HD camera is not compatible with PlayStation 4 games. Please connect the PlayStation camera via the PlayStation camera adapter. HDR is automatically switched on for PlayStation 5 consoles, but you can turn it off. The PlayStation 4 Tournaments feature is not supported on the PlayStation 5 consoles, nor is in-game live from PlayStation. And the PlayStation 5 consoles do not support the PlayStation 4 second screen app or game companion apps. So that is that for that article. Gentlemen, do you have any questions or comments?
So, hold on. Upgrading your PlayStation 4 digital copies to the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
What are the requirements for that again?
You bring it on to the PlayStation 5, and then you choose the game, and if there's an upgrade available, you choose upgrade, and it will upgrade.
So, wait, so now, but the list of games you said, those are the games that will not be compatible, right?
Right. The games I listed will not work on the PS5. There's not going to be a PlayStation 5 version of the game. You cannot upgrade those.
Can you download the store on the PS5?
Okay.
That is going to be only for PS5 content. It's not like you can go download your PlayStation 4 games directly to the console from there, correct?
That's the way I understand it, although that has not been confirmed.
You have to put it onto a drive and then take the drive and or the external hard drive device and the storage device, whatever, and plug that into the 5 and then transfer it over that way.
Okay, well, there's two ways you could switch over your PlayStation 4 stuff to your PlayStation 5. The one is the Wi-Fi data transfer. I don't know. I think you both still have one PS4 in your house, so you've never had to do this.
So, wait, essentially that run by Bluetooth?
No, it does not run by Bluetooth. All right, this is the way it works. When I buy a new PS4 and I'm setting it up, I turn on my old PS4 and I turn on my new PS4, and there's an option in both systems that says transfer to data. And through my home Wi-Fi, all the information on my old PS4 gets transferred over to my new PS4, including my games, saves, pictures, and all that stuff. You can do that PS4 to PS5.
So, but how are the PlayStations connected?
Through your home Wi-Fi.
Okay.
The other way to do it is take an external drive, plug it into your PlayStation 4, copy everything to the external drive, take that external drive, plug it into your PS5, and then copy it to your PS5.
What you're saying is the PlayStation 4 and 5 don't even get connected in any way. Everything just moves up for Wi-Fi.
Yes, if you're moving it from your 4 to your 5 through without the external, it goes straight through your home Wi-Fi.
But maybe I'm just an idiot, but I would figure they would have to be connected together somehow to know where the start point for the data is and where the end point for the data is.
Well, when I've done the PlayStation 4, I had to confirm a code on both sides. You ever connect like a Bluetooth headset to your phone and it asks you for like the passcode? Yeah. Same premise. It's just instead of doing it over,
there has to be some code at least to sync them up.
Right. The only difference is it's not Bluetooth; it's actually over your Wi-Fi.
Okay.
All right. So the next article: upgrade an eligible PlayStation 4 game to the digital PlayStation 5 version. This is also coming from the PlayStation blog. Again, a lot of information here. Sit back and open your ear holes. Certain PlayStation 4 games can be upgraded to the digital PlayStation 5 version of the game on the PS5 console. All right, upgrade an eligible PlayStation 4 game on disc to the PlayStation 5 console with a disc drive. So, Yield, this is for you.
All right, I'm paying attention now.
To upgrade an eligible PlayStation 4 game on disc to the digital PlayStation 5 version, you will need a PlayStation 5 console with a disc drive, obviously. PlayStation 4 games cannot be used with the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, obviously. Step 1, sign into your existing account on your PS5 console. Insert the eligible PlayStation 4 game disc. Go to the Game Hub for the PlayStation 4 game. Select the upgrade offer on the Game Hub and review the upgrade offer. Select download or purchase with the discounted price to download or purchase content. After the download is complete, you can play the PlayStation 5 digital version of the game by inserting the PlayStation 4 game disc. You will need to keep the disc inserted each time you play the game. You got all that, Yield?
No, but
Okay.
you just have to put the disc in to play the game on the 5.
Right, but you also gonna. It's not outright saying it, but it does say purchase it with a discounted price. So if you're taking, not that I think this is gonna matter, if you take Rock Band 4, you take your Rock Band 4 disc, you put it into your PS5. If there's an upgrade option, whether it's free or paid, you choose that option.
Gotcha.
It's going to download the digital version of the game on your PS5. But in the future, if you want to play the digital version on the PS5, you have to have the PlayStation 4 disc in the system.
Gotcha.
Got that?
See, that makes more sense than what you just went through.
All right. Alex, this is for you. Upgraded eligible PlayStation 4 digital game on the PlayStation 5 console with the disc drive or the PlayStation 5 digital edition. Same premise. Sign into your account, find the PlayStation 5 game in the PlayStation Store or by search, and go to the Game Hub for the PlayStation 5 game. Select the upgrade offer on the game and review the upgrade offer. Select download or purchase with the discounted price to download or purchase content. After the download is complete, you can play the game.
So essentially, when you're upgrading a game, are you always going to have to pay for it, or is that up to the publisher, the developer, whether they require an extra cost?
I saw another article. Sony has stated that any game that is upgraded from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 is solely on the developer. It is not Sony's choice which games get updated. It's solely on the developer if they choose to do it.
So Sony, I would hope, are going to be offering free upgrades.
I would assume so. Like right now, I know people are buying the PlayStation 4 version of Miles Morales because it comes with a free PlayStation 5 version of the game. And vice versa, if you buy the 5 version of the game.
Because you still want to incentivize people to buy the 5 version, even if they have to buy the 4 or the 5. Sorry, hold on, let me start again. So they de-incentivized buying a 5 when they announced that you could get the Miles Morales and Horizon Forbidden West on the 4.
And Astro.
But this is a way for them to say, hey, you can free upgrade to the 5 version, giving them a little bit more incentive to buy a 5.
Yes, but it also works too, where if you buy the 5 version of the game, you get the 4 version for free.
Yeah, but then you're paying $10 more.
Nope, same price.
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
wait. So they're not going to be $70?
The PlayStation 4 versions, on a game that you buy on the 4 that's upgraded to the 5, it is the same price on the 4 and the 5.
So it's $70 on the 4. Too.
No, Miles Morales is $50. So it's
Okay. Well, but basically, Horizon's gonna be 70 then. If Miles Morales last generation or on the 4 would have been 40.
let me look up the PlayStation Store right now. I believe Horizon is still 60. I'm looking up right now. Hold on. And this is only if it's available for purchase. No, it is not up for sale right now. But just looking on the PlayStation Store right now for the coming soon games. So let's see. Let's go to the notable games. Let's see. Watch Dogs is still $60, and that's getting upgraded. That's Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed, the same thing. $60, and it will be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 for free. Miles Morales, right now, the PlayStation 4 version is $50. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is $60. That gets upgraded to the PlayStation 5 for free. Cyberpunk is $60. Immortals Phoenix Rising is also $60. Far Cry is still $60. So, I think the only company that is selling games for $70 is 2K. Everybody else is staying at $60 right now. Now, will that change? I don't know. You look bored.
No. I'm keeping myself occupied.
He's listening intently.
Right, that too.
So yeah, it seems like the standard price is still going to say 60. The only people that have said 70 so far is 2K. So, alrighty. Let's break up the topic for a second here, gentlemen. I found another little sound bite that I think would be funny for you guys. But you guys didn't laugh at the first one, so I don't know if you're going to laugh at this one. All right, let's do, because instead of doing ads, I found funny sound bites. So here is some questions to ponder.
Bruh, who put the alphabet in alphabetical order? If we can't see air, can fish see water? Do clothes in China say made around the corner or some shit? If you're cleaning a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner. Why does food get cold but drinks get warm? Do you think the ocean's only salty because the land never waves back?
You took me out of it with the Walking Dead stuff.
Oh, I can't control the music. I didn't put the music in.
No, it's not your fault. It's just I hear the Walking Dead thing and I think about. My first thought is I stopped listening to what's going on and I'm like, is that show still on? Do people still care about that show?
It's actually going into its last season now.
Well, they took Rick off, so.
Well, they didn't take Rick off. Rick wanted to leave.
Well, yeah, because he's like, God
right.
damn, this show should be over by now.
Can we get over the back to the questions?
Well, yeah, but you wanted to break it up, and I thought we were breaking it up.
Yeah, what do you think about the questions?
I guess some of them give some food for thought.
Yield?
Yeah. Some of them make you go,
I mean, yes, you are a vacuum cleaner if you're cleaning your vacuum.
All right.
And why does your food get cold but your drinks get warm?
Right. All right, get back to the topics.
I mean, I don't think food really gets cold. It just kind of gets lukewarm. Or not lukewarm, but it gets room temperature.
All right, so our next topic is coming from IGN and is written by Matthew Adler. Basically, I'm not going to read the whole article, but Jim Ryan has confirmed that PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1 games will not be backwards compatible with the disc. Like, you cannot stick those discs into your PlayStation 5 and have it work. He did not rule out the fact that they can be emulated on the PlayStation 5 in the future.
Well, yeah, they can sell it to us or sell a subscription service to play old, like, call it PlayStation Classic or PlayStation Nostalgia or whatever, and yeah.
Right,
PlayStation
well,
Generations.
I think what he's just confirming is, like we were just talking about in the last topic, where you can stick the PlayStation 4 disc into the system and then choose the upgrade feature. That will not work with the PS3, PS2, or PS1 games.
He's confirmed that because we talked about that on the Fireside Chat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's confirmed before that the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 disc will not work in 5.
Okay, then I misunderstood when you guys were talking about that.
Yeah, but I think that all rolls into the Gaikai conversation where they purchase Gaikai and have a cloud streaming service in PlayStation Now. So why would they develop technology in the 5 that would allow it to read all the discs from previous generations when they can just put it on the cloud?
All right. So that is the end of our topics. We do have a topic of the week, but before we get into our topic of the week, I have a special surprise for you two gentlemen.
Well, hold on, Tricky. I don't mean to ruin your surprise here. One thing they didn't discuss, though, Phil, is save data.
They did discuss it on... I didn't find it. I was looking for that topic, and we're going to have to do that next week. But they did talk about the save data. Some games are going to work, some games aren't going to work, and they detailed how that was going to happen.
I assume that all first-party titles, it'll work for them, but
they're
going to be like, hey, developers, third-party developers, we can't force you to do this, so do it at your,
Well, Naughty Dog's already come out and said that all their save data is going to be Naughty Dog said that all their games, all the save data is going to transfer over from previous consoles, all the way back, even dating back to Jak and Daxter.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they are the Sony first party champions. So.
And Guerrilla has confirmed that all their games are going to do the same thing.
Yeah. So, like I said, like first party studios, and I guarantee it is a requirement of the first party studios.
All right. So back to my surprise that Alex ruined. Alex, I reached out to an old friend to send in some audio for this show. Since our monumental 450th episode. Are you gentlemen ready?
Sure.
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. I'm kind of running in my mind like, who is this going to be? Who is this going to be? Who's this going to be?
All right, here we go.
Just hit me with it.
Hey guys, how are we all? Sid again with a special Sophie's Trophies for episode 450 of Trophy Whores. This one, guys, we're going to do Cuphead, and we'll jump straight into it. So the first trophy, as always, is obtain all of the trophies, which is Grand Uproar, the Platinum. That is a 1.6% ultra rare trophy. First thing, well, not first thing, guys, because I've already started, but I need to tell you, I haven't done this yet. I haven't completed Cuphead, but it's one of those things where I've looked into it, read up on trophies, so I know what to do. But whether or not I can actually do it is a completely different matter. Anyway, carrying on, guys. Taking names, defeat a boss. This one is an 89.1% common trophy, which is pretty simple. Complete the first boss. The next three, guys, a walk in the park, a day at the fair, and a trip downtown are for defeating the bosses in each of the main sections of Inkwell Isle, which is 1, 2, and 3. They range from a common 58.1% trophy to a rare 16.8% trophy. Next one, complete the casino, guys, which is the casino section of the game. A very rare 11.4% trophy. Next one, guys, defeat the devil, which is swing you a sinner. That is the last boss of the game, so self-explanatory again. Soul saved, complete the game on normal, a 10% very rare trophy. Beat the devil at his own game. Complete the game on expert. This one is an ultra rare 1.8% trophy. You unlock expert if you complete the game on normal. Next one is for completing A rank or higher on all bosses in Inkwell Isle 1. And the same again, Inkwell Isle 2. The same again, Inkwell Isle 3. Which is Sheriff, Boss and Mayor. They range from a 5.5 very rare trophy to ultra rare 2.7. Getting an A rank, guys, depends on how many parries you get, how much health you have left, and how quick you can kill a boss. Parries, before we carry on, you press jump and press jump again, and you will parry pink items. You can only parry pink things. King, obtaining A rank or higher on all bosses in Inkwell Hell. This is the last section of the game. This one is an ultra rare 4.3 trophy, guys. Put on a show, get an S rank. An ultra rare 4.8, guys. Now this one pretty much the same as an A rank, although you have to do a little bit better. Magician Lord, obtain all super arts. This one is a 20.2% rare trophy. You get these from the mausoleums, guys. You have to stop ghosts reaching the urn. They come in from the windows, you have to parry them. Butter and Eggman, buy everything in Porkrind's shop. 6.6% very rare trophy. You need to collect all coins to buy everything in the shop. Coffers full, get every coin in all of the levels. This one is a very rare 8.5, and then you have High Roller, which is get every coin in the game. Now every coin in the levels refers to the run and gun sections. There are 5 coins in each one of them, and every coin in the game refers to getting all of those, and then the ones hidden around the map. Parry persistence, complete 20 parries. Parry performance, complete 100 parries. Like I said, guys, you can only parry the pink items, as in bullets or whatever else is coming your way. As long as they're pink, they can be parried. Pacifist, complete all levels without killing an enemy. Now this one, guys, basically the run and gun sections, run through those without killing anyone. Perfect run, complete a level without getting hit. A 38.3% rare trophy. I'd imagine this would be done whilst you're doing the pacifist run. That one, guys, can only be done on the run and gun levels. Porcelain Power. Defeat a boss with a super art. This one is rare, 22.5%. Again, as you're killing a boss, use a super art. Ceramic Strike. Defeat a boss with an extra special move. 34.7% trophy. Same as super art, just use a different special move. Okay, Rolling Sixes. Defeat King Dice without taking a hit. So you have to do the King Dice section without getting hit. There are a few small bosses in that section to get through. Next one, Bravo Zulu P26. Defeat a boss using only the mini plane bullets. Now, in the mini plane sections, or the plane sections, guys, if you hold triangle, you make your plane small, and you will therefore fire smaller bullets. You will be less likely to get hit, but your bullets are not as powerful, so you need to stay small and kill the boss that way. Cutting Corners, Find a Shortcut. 70.5% common trophy, that one, guys. Simple, find a shortcut in the open world levels. Bouncing Ball, parry 5 times before hitting the ground. 14.2%, very rare. And the last trophy, guys, Give In to the Devil. Selling Out. There is a choice at the end of the game. You have to make that choice and give in to the devil, as far as I remember. Now, like I said, guys, I will keep chipping away at this game. Maybe I will get the platinum, maybe I won't. I mean, it's been months and months since I've actually gotten a platinum. But, you know, it's an enjoyable game, well worth it, well worth the wait. Definitely good one for picking up. And you can actually play it 2-player. I play it with my 5-year-old, he loves the game. You know, it's one of those games where he just loves the bright colours. But anyway, guys, that is enough from me. Before I go, I have to say I hope everyone is okay. These are tough times with the pandemic going on, and I hope everyone is doing well and all are safe. Let me know what you think, guys. I will try and come back again. It's just been one of those years, probably for everybody. So let me know whether there's anything you want me to do, whether you want me to come back. It's been good doing this. It's been a long time. I'm a bit out of practice, but thank you to Tricky for asking me to do it again. And a big congratulations for episode 450. That is it, guys. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, and keep getting those trophies. Bye.
Yes, come back.
Come back, Sid.
You know, that was I have done all of those trophies. I have the Platinum Cuphead, and some of those are very nightmarish. It's a very fun game to play, and it's like one of those platinums you get and you feel very accomplished. But once you get done with that final trophy, you are like, I like to sit on the floor when I'm playing games in front of the TV, and I just exhale and just like fall back against the floor and just lie there for a few. So it's definitely one of those that will take you through the ringer, but it's totally worth it.
Yield, you're awfully quiet, sir.
So that's one Tricky's not getting.
That's definitely not. I listen. I bought the game when it was on the Xbox for my computer. I can not beat the first level.
Cuphead?
Yeah, I can. I get to the end, and I just cannot make the jump at the end.
Whoa. Hold on. So, wait, are you talking about the run and gun level or the boss?
The run and gun level. I can get to the end of it. I just cannot make that jump at the end.
You mean where the piranha plants are jumping up from the bottom?
I don't even know the piranha plants. It's been a while since I played it.
Level, or can you go fight the bosses first?
You know what? Honestly, I don't even know. It's been a long time since I even tried playing that game. So, but yeah, Sid, come back.
I would encourage you to try again, because as much shit as we give you, Tricky, like I feel like if I can, you know, put my head down and ram my way through that game, like granted it's kind of my style of like learning the boss's patterns and then beating that boss. Like I grew up playing Punch, which is kind of the way that like.
That's just great in the microphone there, Yield.
In depth in that game, but I would encourage you to try if you liked Cuphead to go back and play it.
Yeah, Yield. I saw that evil laugh you just did.
That was nowhere near the microphone too. It was over here to the left.
You still record with a Rock Band mic, which picks up everything. I swear, my New Year's resolution is to buy you both XLR microphones.
My microphone is fine.
Uh-huh. your microphone boom is attached to your chair. That every time you move, I hear it.
You know what? Don't get me a microphone. Get me a PlayStation 5.
Oh, being greedy now, are we?
Hey, if you're gonna give me something, I'm gonna go big or go home.
Yeah. How about go big and invest in the show that's 450 episodes deep, sir?
Who says I don't invest?
You know, I know
You still record with a Rockman mic, and I gave you that shirt.
Hold on, I got a question for you. I know we're making a big deal about 450, but isn't 451 a more impressive mark than 450?
Why would that
Who
be?
knows? Who knows? We may not even be here next week.
Yeah. The way the pandemic's happening? No. All right.
There's a pandemic going on?
Yes. All right. So I looked for a soundbite to celebrate the fact that Sid came back and did Sophie's Trophies. I will say this one is the premise of this is a guy is trying moonshine for the first time, but it kind of like accurately depicts how I feel about Sid coming back and doing Sophie's Trophy.
All right, how bad is it?
It's not light.
Huh?
Shit!
I got a boner. Is that weird?
Whoa. Yeah, that's weird.
Alex just looked away from the mic, the camera.
No, that's not weird at all. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and obviously Sid's absence from the show has
made Tricky
evoked deep feelings out of Tricky in his return to the show.
All right, I got one more soundbite. Alex has heard it before. Yield, I forgot to use it on the episode 449. I did reach out to the Facebook groups, and nobody left a question. So I'm a little upset about that.
They got better things to do, like watch foosball.
Yeah.
Hey, I was watching foosball today.
All right. But, Yield, just for your approval for future shows, moving on, whenever we get Facebook questions, this is the soundbite that I want to play. Alex has already given his approval. So you give me your judgment on whether or not we should use this soundbite future when we get Facebook questions.
Okay.
Time to check my social media.
Yes.
All right. It's unanimous. That is our new soundbite going into our Facebook questions. Alex is apparently checking out his own soundbites.
Hope everyone enjoyed that nice little refreshing music.
It seems like Alex forgot to mute his phone.
I did, yes.
All right, so our last topic that we're going to go into, a lot of people have been questioning what is Sony's response to the Game Pass that Xbox gives out. This article is coming from IGN, and it is written by Jordan Oleman. This article is a little old. It was actually posted on September 18th. So the article reads, Sony has said the company doesn't plan to bring its new first-party games to a Game Pass-like subscription service because it just wouldn't be, quote, sustainable. Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan broke the news in an interview with GamesIndustry.biz. The interview noted that the surprising reveal of the PlayStation Plus collection during the PlayStation 5 conference, which will bring a library of PlayStation 4 best games to the console available to PlayStation Plus subscribers for free. In light of this news, Ryan was asked whether the PlayStation might follow Microsoft's lead in bringing all of its future first-party games to a subscription service upon day of release. Quote, for us, having a catalog of games is not supported that, for us, having a catalog of games is not something that defines a platform. Our pitch, as you've heard it, is new games, great games. We've had this conversation before. We're not going to go down the road of putting new release titles into a subscription model. These games cost many millions of dollars, well over $100 million to develop. We just don't see that as sustainable. End quote. Ryan added that Sony's ambition is to make games bigger and better, and hopefully at the same stage more persistent. A day one first-party subscription model like Game Pass wouldn't suit that ambition for PlayStation. quote, "We want to expand and grow our existing ecosystem, and put new games into a subscription model just doesn't sit with that," end quote. So, gentlemen, is this a bad move by Sony, or is Jim Ryan actually talking some sense this time?
From the perspective of Sony, I mean, I don't know how Microsoft does it. I mean, we don't know the makeup of, Sony's business, how much of the PlayStation arm is responsible for making the money, and for Microsoft, how much of the Xbox arm is responsible for making the money. You would assume that making, games for millions and millions of dollars and then selling, essentially giving people access to those for cheap on Games Pass doesn't make a whole lot of business sense. But I mean, Microsoft is pushing forward with it, so somehow they're making it work. I understand where Jim Ryan's coming from, because, hey, how can we pay our actors, or the people, doing the acting, do the voice acting in the mocap suits, pay all the people working on these games for many years? How can we pay all these people these really nice, good wages? I mean, I would hope they pay them good wages, but how can we pay, how is this a model that we can keep, like you said, sustainable, if we're putting all this money, dumping all these resources into a game, and then somebody can pay $5 a month or how much it is for Games Pass and just play it there? I mean, I don't know how Microsoft does it. It's definitely Games Pass is a great thing for Xbox owners, and I wish we had something on comparable on Sony platform, but I don't know how it's sustainable. Like, looking at the business model and how much they have to spend to put out games, and to purchase studios and stuff like that, how do you do it?
Yield.
I agree with Alex.
So I mean, people.
Great.
I mean, he said everything. He covered everything. I don't see how, from Jim Ryan's point, he's right. It's not sustainable. But paying $10 a month, $20 a month, it's almost like it's plus, but the library is a lot bigger. And you get all these games, even day one. So, like Alex said, Microsoft has to have a way that they're making money, because every gamer with any common sense is like, well, shoot, I'll just pay $20. I don't have to go out and spend the $60 for my game, or $70 for my game. I can just drop the $20 a month on it, and I have it.
So wait, is Games Pass $20 a month?
It's generally $10 a month, but they're often doing promotions where you get 6 months for like $1.
So they're assuming that in selling you a Games Pass subscription, they're going to pay $120 a month. If you're just paying the $10 a month, and I assume maybe they give you a break for buying 1 year.
You mean $100 a year?
It's what?
You said $100 a month. It's actually $100 a year.
No, I know it's $10 a month. And $120 a year.
$120 a year.
Okay.
Because 12 months. But do they offer you? Is it $100 just if you buy a year-long subscription as opposed to month to month?
No, it's let me look it up right now just to see exactly their pay structure.
Because in that, they're assuming that you're only going to buy. They're trying to snag people who would buy, like if someone's buying one game a year, one big Xbox game a year, then that's a benefit for Microsoft, because it's like, hey, just pay all this pay this $10 a month and you'll get access to all these games. But if someone's willing to buy 3, 4, 5, 6 games a year, anyone who's buying more than 2 games, you're losing money.
All right. Okay, I'm looking right now on Xbox's website for Game Pass. For console, it's $9.99 a month, and it has a asterisk, and I don't know what the asterisk is. For PC,
usually you got to go to the bottom of the page or something like that, because there'll be a legend.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. It's right there. I missed it. It's $9.99 a month, and it says the asterisk is subscription continues automatically. So obviously you got to cancel it out. For PC, you get your first month for $1, and then it's $9.99 a month, and your subscription continues automatically. Now, what they label as their best value is Game Pass Ultimate, which you get your first month for $1, and then it's $14.99 a month. And the Ultimate gives you Game Pass for console, PC, and Android mobile games. And same Perks is the other one, where you get the Xbox Game Studios the same day, exclusive member discounts and deals, free perks including in-game content and partner offers, and play your games on an Android mobile phone or tablet from the cloud, and that's in beta. And that also includes Xbox Live Gold, which is $10 a month. So you save yourself $5 if you had, Xbox Live Gold and either console or PC over the course of the month, or $5 a month over the course of the year. So that's the pricing structures. As far as whether or not you get it like a year discount, it doesn't say it here. But still, $15 a month is not a bad deal for what they're giving you.
No, not at all. That's why we're saying that,
Well, that's why people are always screaming at me in chats or threads on the Facebook page that Microsoft isn't focused on selling consoles anymore. They're selling the system itself that allows you to play their games, like their infrastructure, essentially, not the hardware. I mean, as far as, we've always talked about Sony is lagging behind Microsoft in systems and infrastructure, and in first-party studios, they're doing a lot better. Microsoft has shored that up quite a bit lately with the purchase of Bethesda, and they bought Double Fine, they bought Ninja Theory, so they're doing a lot better there.
And they brought also in EA Access as well.
So, yeah, but how they do Games Pass and how they pay for that and they make that work, I don't know.
Well, we've read, and I know we're going to get roasted by Homer for this because we're talking about Xbox on the PlayStation show, but we've spoken many times where Xbox has come out, and I don't know if there's any, links or facts behind it, but developers have said that their game sales have been boosted because they were on Game Pass, which doesn't make sense to me is why somebody would pay full price for a game when I could just pay $10 a month, have access to their game and hundreds of other games. But according to Microsoft, developers are happy with being on Game Pass because their sales number, the developers' game sales are up because they were on Game Pass. And you both are looking down. And I have visual proof now because they both are on camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what you said. Yes, I agree with you. It doesn't make sense because why would you pay for Games Pass, get access to all those games, and then go, unless you want to support the developer, or if it's a game like you felt like was going to leave Games Pass and you wanted to keep it for longer. I don't know, but I can't imagine Microsoft's putting less money into games than Sony is.
Yield, do you want to make any final comments?
No. It's not on this subject.
What Jim Ryan says makes sense, but also when you look at Xbox and how they're making it work, there's got to be something Sony's missing or some other ways to either cut costs or to profit where just Sony's not doing as well at. And maybe that's because Microsoft is more tapped into the PC world and all that, or because they have better online infrastructure. I'm not sure, but they're doing it and are making it work, and it is definitely a big feather in their cap, especially going into the next generation.
All right.
Because everyone who owns a PlayStation looks at that and says, "Man, I really wish we had something like that on our system."
All right.
This would be a good question for Jeff.
We'll have to get Jeff back on the show.
It would.
Okay, so before we close out the show, because I'm going to do the housekeeping old G style, I'm actually going to read it and have you guys help me out. But just checking IGN to see if maybe we missed any stories. I'm not reading the article, but Alex, it says Ghost of Tsushima will be playable on the PlayStation 5 with 60 frames per second via Game Boost.
Okay, so hopefully, I've already beaten it. I've got the platinum. Unless I really like the online co-op and stuff like that, then, I cannot imagine myself buying a 5 and then playing Ghost of Tsushima on it. But, that's good to know for people who want to pick it up on the 4, maybe when it drops in price, and then go play it on the 5.
And I do know that, your save is going to automatically transfer up. So I'm actually just going to wait until I get my PS5 to play Ghost of Tsushima now. But I have a question for you guys, gentlemen. A little speculation. With the games that are going PlayStation 4 and getting the free upgrades to the PlayStation 5, do you think there's going to be separate trophy lists, or they're going to link them the same way they did with the Vita and the PS4 games?
link them.
Alex is deep in thought. Either that or he's playing Pokemon too much. He's trying to get that rare Charizard.
I'm not playing Pokemon. My phone is not on. I cannot see them making a separate list for the 5. I mean, they did make separate lists for games for the handheld versions and the home console versions.
The goddess just showed. She's all on camera.
But I can't see them making separate lists for the 4 and for the 5.
Yeah, I hope they do, because I really want to go back and play Spider-Man again on the PS5 and get that platinum.
Just go back and play Spider-Man. You wouldn't need the trophies to do that. You could just go back and play it.
Well, I'm buying the digital deluxe version of Miles Morales, which is giving me Spider-Man 5 remastered on my PS5. So.
Well, yeah, so just go back and play it.
Yeah. I'm going to get me another platinum. All right, so, boys, let's kick it old school and do our housekeeping OG style. So, Alex,
you'll be sitting here for another half hour.
Oh, shut up, Yield. Alex, I hope you got your voice ready, because it's time to go into the housekeeping.
Let's clean this shit up.
ProvenGamer.com is looking for some various podcasts, videos, news reports, and generalized help with the site. If you're interested in applying, go to ProvenGamer.com, click on the Help Wanted tab, and fill out the application. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this, and I can do this verbatim. We've been doing this show way too long, Yield.
We have been.
While you're there, be sure to check out all the
retirement time. Hey, are we getting a 401k?
Negative.
Oh, I'm reporting you to my union.
Yeah. While you're there, be sure to check out all the articles and all the videos. Speaking of videos, they can be found on YouTube by doing a search for Official Proven Gamer. Yes, go check out our YouTube. We are uploading videos.
Is that official or official?
Official.
Okay.
And go to YouTube because I'm posting videos of Yield's exploits in Rocket League. And if Alex ever gets a showcase, I will post his as well.
You know what? I need to hop on here in the next hour and click on my highlight.
You have exactly 1 hour to do it.
I have exactly 1 hour to do that.
And Alex, you have approximately 1 hour to get 3 more goals.
I mean, I'm all right. I played a bunch during today, so.
And you didn't stream any of it.
You're correct.
So you could have been done already. Also, check us out at twitch.tv/ProvenGamer, where you can catch me streaming randomly, and you can catch Homer, Alex, and the Rocket League god himself, Yield. And I'm only giving him praise because every week they record, they stream on Twitch, and consistently, Alex and Homer get anywhere from 17 to 18 clips, and Yield's just showing off with his 42 to 45 clips every single week.
You know what? I'm competent in Rocket League. I will say that, because when I get in rooms with guys who are leaps and bounds better than me, I'm the moron out there chasing the ball. But I will point out that I had more clips than the 3 of you combined.
I'm giving you your praise.
Thank you.
I was second in clips, so that's fine.
You were second in clips. Homer was not last.
No, I'm always gonna be last.
We'll let the listeners figure out who was last.
I just told them who was last.
I know you were last.
But okay, all right. You know what? I'm putting a pause in the housekeeping because this is episode 450, and we need to air out our dirty laundry here.
All right. Okay, let's do it.
And
listeners heard enough of that.
And I need Alex and Yield to put aside the jokes and have a serious conversation here. Even though this is going to be a funny conversation. But
right,
just no ragging.
All right.
I'm in no way, shape or form saying that I'm the best Rocket League player in the world. But
absolutely,
I'd hope
the brain
okay, see,
picked up the controller from a hot minute and was already running circles around you.
See, this is what I just asked for, listeners. Stop with that. But I can hold my own, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We all last week when we all played together, I was ragging on Alex because his scores were low during the games, and he actually had the lowest.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, no. Let me.
For the first game, because I was in 4th place.
No, we ragged on you because you have 11 points in one game, and my lowest score has been a 22.
No, I had 20.
No, you had 11.
No,
there was one game. There was one game you did have 11.
There was?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I think it was like the first or second game.
But see, this is my grievance with the scoring system. I'm on the field with you guys, and I'm actually, pulling off good plays. It doesn't give me credit when I set up a certain shot or because Yield gets assists and shots, and I consistently don't get the points for clearing a ball. I get the points for hitting the ball, which is only 2 points. But when it comes to the Rocket League score, there's something broken with the system because I'm doing my part and contributing a lot. It's just not reflected in the final score. And that's why I ragged on Alex.
No, I agree. And that's why we joked during the stream with Alex was he was doing the little things that don't score you points.
Right. So,
I don't know how much you want them to fix the scoring system because you get points for clearing it, you get points for saving it, you get points for assists, you get points for centering the ball towards the other person's goal, you get points for goals, and you get up 2 points for hitting the ball each time. Unless you want
shots on goal,
points for demolitions. I don't know how you want them to fix the scoring system.
Well, okay, just for example, Yield, because we're not going to use Homer as a goalie because Homer sucks as a goalie.
Let's just say to stop ragging on people.
Homer's gotten better.
After giving him some crap, he's gotten way better.
Okay, but my point being is Homer makes the save. He gets the 50 points for making the save, or the 20 points, or whatever it is. Yeah. He hits the ball, and then I drive the ball downfield, and where Alex gets the ball, centers it, and then Yield scores. Just a hypothetical situation. The one person in that entire scenario that doesn't get points is me, but without me sending the ball downfield where Alex can set it up for Yield, you guys never would have gotten those points. So that's what I'm saying. There's got to be something that facilitates my effort in that process of scoring that goal.
Well, you hit it, you got 2 points.
Yeah, but you get 50 points for the assist. Yield gets 100 points for the goal. Homer got 50 points for the save. 75 if it was an epic save. And I got 2 points. There's something wrong with that balance there. Would you not agree?
Yeah, but then do you get, I don't know, then, anybody that hits it along the way, including, an opponent, do they get points for setting us up or something? I don't know. I feel like you get points for doing most things notable in the game, including just touching the ball.
Maybe they should go to hockey where every goal gets 2 assists.
Well, just be focused on, I think the problem is that everyone's focused on, the point total you get. Just contribute the way you can, and hopefully your team wins, and just let that be that. I don't think they really change the scoring system.
Well,
my only gripe with Rocket League is I would like to earn credits other ways than by paying for them or by paying for the Rocket Pass.
Well, I just think that because right now one of the requirements to get the battle buses, you had to get the MVP in the game. We're using certain wheels.
Well, couldn't you play 2-on-2?
Well, the way I got it,
much easier to get MVP in.
Well, yes.
If you're good.
Well, if you're somewhat decent, you can get it. Because when I got it with Homer, we actually played a game of hoops where I just told Homer, I said, I'll score the baskets and you just wreck them. And there was a point where I scored 2 goals, legit, and Homer was 10 points behind me because he kept hitting the ball. And I had to tell Homer, stop hitting the ball because you're going to pass me in points. Even though we had a 2-goal lead, and I scored both those goals.
Collusion.
Absolutely. All right. That's my...
Here's the thing, Tricky, when we give you shit for Rocket League, it's because you give a shit. If you wouldn't give a shit for Rocket League, or you wouldn't come out of the gate
I'm a competitive motherfucker.
Then you wouldn't catch shit. It's because you're an instigator.
No, I'm a competitive motherfucker. And when you call me out, I have to
We're
defend.
on your team.
I have to defend my honor.
You don't need to be competitive with us. We're on your team.
Well, I don't have to be competitive with you until you point out, look at Tricky, last points, 22 points.
I did not. And
Yield, back me up. How many times did Alex do that?
I don't know. I remember Homer going not last, and then Alex pointing it out after somebody else pointed it out.
But that's because in the very first game, Tricky was talking shit. He's like, oh, look, Alex is in fourth right now, and that was during the game in our first game.
See, you're talking about this past Thursday. No. I have the videos of all your Rocket League Thursdays, and in the first 3 weeks, there was dedication to the Fuck Tricky Fund.
Yeah, because you came on the show and you were telling everyone we sucked at Rocket League.
That was
our first week. You made fun of us on the show.
You said that on your first week before I even said shit.
So.
Yeah, defend that one.
I usually don't just go after people. It's usually someone that comes after me, and then I strike back, and people are like, what
Yield.
are you doing?
Yield, back me up. Back me up.
You know what?
Alex is calling me the instigator. Who's the real instigator?
I just play Rocket.
Okay, here's the thing. Here is a Tricky. You said that I was the antagonist on the show, and you're the antagonist in real life.
That's true.
Yeah, that is a direct quote.
That is true.
Rocket League would include that real life part.
All right, let's get back to the housekeeping here.
I don't know. That was kind of fun.
I know. We need to have more topics like that where we just talk shit. I do like Alex's headphones, though.
What do you mean talk shit? You told us not to talk shit before that topic.
And then you immediately talk shit.
I didn't. No, Yield was the one who talked shit. I didn't talk shit.
You didn't?
I did.
Do you want to go back to the videotape?
It was me.
You both did.
I did not know.
All right. You know what? You'll hear, or not, you won't hear because you'll never listen to the show again. But it will be out there for all the audio people. And I'm going to put a poll in the group saying, did Alex talk shit after saying he wasn't going to talk shit? All right.
You admitted it.
All right. Going back.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
Was episode 400 ever published?
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
It was.
Like,
in its entirety.
Like 5 months ago.
It took us 5 months to get to 450.
No, it took me.
No, he didn't publish it for the longest time.
It took me 7 months to publish it.
Took him 7 months to publish. Okay, all right.
That's partially because when I actually got down, sit down with the edit, Yield's audio was gone, so I had to take the video off of YouTube, strip out the audio, re-edit the show, try to make it something plausible. It took a long freaking time.
Why was my audio gone?
Because you take your audio out of the Dropbox, which
you're an audio vampire, Yield.
Which you
After
supposed
about 2 weeks, it doesn't need to be there no more.
Well, it did need to be there because I hadn't edited the show yet.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yeah, we run out of space in that real quick, so we need to delete stuff real quick.
Yeah, you know why we run out of space? You know what? Let's air out some more dirty laundry. You know why we run out of space in our Dropbox? Because when Alex edits the show, there's seven versions of the show as Alex edits the show. Trophy Horse Final Mix 1. Trophy Horse Final Mix 2. And it is like, one time there was 12 versions of the show in the Dropbox.
Well, I do that because
you know
just
what?
in
It
case
was probably the most epic show ever.
No, here's the thing. I do that just in case I lose like some kind of audio or something like that, or I lose a save file and I'm not screwed. I usually do a first edit, which I will export and put in there. I do a second edit, which I will export and put in there, and then I will pair the final episode or the final edit.
And you can't save those to your hard drive or to your desktop?
But what happens if I lose? I would rather have it in the cloud. What happens if something happens to the computer?
And
I'm not redoing all that work.
If you want to get a hold of us on Twitter, there's several ways to get a hold of us. The show at Trophy Wars, the site at Prove It Gamer, Yield at I Yield to No One, and you can try to get a hold of me and Alex on Twitter, but we very rarely respond active on there.
They're not there.
Unless you reply to us. Although I have checked out Alex's Twitter, and he has been going off of the rails on some political stuff lately.
Well, mostly Kentucky's AG Daniel Cameron.
Yes.
And his handling of the whole Breonna Taylor case.
Yeah, we're not going to get into
President Trump and all that.
Yeah,
it was
all right, we're not
the whole fly thing and all that.
Yeah,
at the vice presidential debates, that was hilarious. I'll get on Twitter for that.
Yeah.
See what everyone produces.
Send us an email at the Troy Memorial email. Alex, what is that email?
Trophyhorrors@proveitgamer.com.
You gotta say it 2 more times.
That's trophyhorrors@provengamer.com. Once again, that's trophyhorrors@provengamer.com.
And Yield.
Yo.
Without looking.
Yeah.
What is the phone number?
330 proven 9.
Which
you want me to
is
do the numbers for you want me to do the numbers for everybody?
yes.
It starts with 776.
3 3 0 7 7 6. Wait, I did it so slow now.
8
Um,
8.
For some reason, I had the Jenny song stuck in my head. I wanted to go 5309, and I'm like, that's not it. 8. I really do forget it because I was going so slow and doing my numbers. I forget.
369.
3 6 9. Okay.
If you listen to this podcast, we greatly appreciate it. But be sure to listen to our other podcasts, PG Spoilers and Game Stuff. Yes, there is a PG Spoilers coming.
There is a PG spoiler
Yes.
coming. It's not dead.
Yes, it's not dead.
What game are we doing?
I don't know because I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it. But
I
someone
did.
did it.
Somebody did it.
What game? So you don't even know what game? That's a bummer. We don't know what game it's about.
It's just labeled as PG Spoilers when they sent it to me. I haven't actually listened to it yet. It got sent to me 2 days ago. I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
Who knows? Maybe it's a Halloween movie. Maybe it's PG Spoilers on a Halloween movie.
All the podcasts can be found on Apple Podcasts, phone, iTunes, Stitcher, your various podcast applications on your smart devices, Google Play, Pandora, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and we have an announcement, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You two know the announcement.
Do I?
Yes.
You told me?
I told you individually.
Oh, I probably forgot.
We are now on Amazon Music.
Woo!
So go check us out there.
So we get delivered 2 days sooner free if you're
No.
a Prime member?
No, not you.
No? Oh.
Same day delivery. No, we're at some point we're gonna be on as many platforms as Skyrim.
That's a good one. We should make that into a t-shirt.
You know what? I just want to express disappointment in you two gentlemen because I asked you 2 months ago to buy green screens.
Yeah?
What, you can't see my green screen?
That's not a green screen.
Let's say, yeah, you can't see my green screen.
My green screen's over there.
Although,
It looks like a room. My green screen looks like a room. I'm actually recording in my garage.
although I don't know if you noticed this, Yield, but there's like some kind of glare on your camera that's giving you like a faux mustache the entire episode.
He has a mustache.
Yeah, but do you see on the camera, Alex?
No, I see that.
It's still there.
It's gotta be a reflection of something.
It's the big light that's back.
Yeah, it's the big light that's reflected off your computer screen back into your camera.
And I'm not turning that off.
Well, I hope not. So yes, go check us out on Amazon Music. And I have to say, if you listen to this episode, we have not released an episode since we've been on Amazon, with the exception of the Fireside Chat. I saw a big boost in our numbers, close to 30,000 new listeners. So if you're listening to this for the first time, full show, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are a part.
Welcome to the train wreck.
Yes. Well, welcome to the train wreck. And I'm glad that we were able to announce our Amazon, being on Amazon on our monumental 450th episode. If you want to get further involved with us, you can get involved in our PlayStation 4 communities. One for Proven Gamer for the site, one called Trophy Horrors for the podcast. Remember, Horrors is spelled with 2 V's. And I don't know why you would go to Platinum Guild anymore, because Yield is 10 months into the year and has not given out one shout out in the year of 2020. Yield, do you want to answer for your crimes?
I'm not answering for my crimes. Oh, Dallas is winning now. I thought the Giants were going to pull one through and get a win.
I was hoping so. I want to really rag on all those Dallas Cowboys fans.
But there's still the whole fourth quarter to play. But I think Dallas is ahead now.
Go check out the Proven Gamer store. There's going to be a link in the description because Alex will put it there for me. Humble Bundle. We haven't talked about Humble Bundle in a while. We forgot to record an ad for that. Go check out Humble Bundle. Alex, tell us about Humble Bundle.
Humble Bundle is a charity initiative, and every month they bundle together different kind of media. Usually it has to do with PC video games, but it also can be digital books, comics, all this kind of stuff. And what they do is, they sell these, they bundle them together, and they sell them at a reduced price. And they take some of that money and they give it to charity. They will, announce which charities they're supporting that month or for the certain time period. You can go to humblebundle.com. Is it humblebundle.com or humblebundle? It's got to be humblebundle.com, right?
.com.
Yeah, okay. I always get confused with those. But yeah, so humblebundle.com, you can check out what they've got on sale for this month. And it all goes to charity, or part of the money at least goes to charity. So you are getting usually a lot of electronic entertainment for a reduced price, and you're also helping out, making the world hopefully a better place.
All right. Yield.
Yes.
Tell us about Extra Life.
Well, normally happens early November. You go get monies.
You have no idea. You have no idea what day it is this year, do you?
I have no idea what day it is.
A lot of people have just lost track of what day it is now.
It's November. It's November 7th.
Because everybody it's a year-long thing now. We just officially do it November 7th. 24-hour video game marathon that benefits the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. So you go to extra-life.org. You create a team. You can join our team. We have a team called Proven Gamer. You can go all solo. Anyway, you go get monies donated to you. 100% of the money is donated to you. Goes to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choosing. And you play games, board games, video games, electric games, whatever.
My extra
go outside and play games. It doesn't matter.
My Extra Life plans is to get Alex and Yield both on at least 2 to 3 hour stream of Fall Guys.
I don't know about that, man.
Come on, it's for the kids.
I could do 2 or 3 hours of Rocket League, but
Well,
Guys,
I plan on doing Rocket League as well, but we have to get some Fall Guys. We got to get our medieval on, Yield.
Man, I'll have to sign up for for Extra Life then and get people to donate, because that's going to be painful for me to play 2 or 3 hours.
It's painful. And Alex, you're going to have to actually spend the $20 to buy the game.
Wait,
he's thinking about it, and no.
Wait, hold on. Wait, to buy what game?
Fall Guys. Thanks for paying attention.
Oh God, no.
Yes.
See, told you.
If I get Ashley involved in this, I'm going to tell her, because what you don't know, Alex, is me and Ashley talk all the time, and she tells me how stubborn and hard-headed you are.
Okay, well that's true, but so good luck. Good luck getting me to buy that game.
We had this conversation. Alex is more hard-headed than I am, but I'm real close.
Yeah, I think 3 of us could all, at our times, at our peaks, could really push the limit of hard-headedness. All right. All right. Patreon.com/Proven Gamer. There's different tiers. Go support us there. There are going to be new tiers starting soon. I'm going to see what we can do. And Amazon. If you could and would, each and time you shop on Amazon, stop by Proven Gamer first. Click on any Amazon link and continue to do normal shopping. It doesn't cost you anything extra and does help out the site tremendously. And that is it. Let's go into our shout-outs. Yield, we'll start with you, sir.
Shout out to you. All the pimps and mouths of the whoredom. Thank you for downloading, listening, watching, interacting, being on social medias. Shout out to Tricky and Alex for recording tonight. Shout out to Tricky, Alex, Levi, and the Brain 76 for helping out with our Rocket League Thursday streams. Not only can you come and watch us humiliate ourselves at times playing, but we have interesting conversations and trash talking all at the same time. The ongoing debate of peanut butter on waffles.
There is no debate. Peanut butter should not be on waffles and pancakes.
Yes, it helps it stick to the ribs helps them stick together.
Just
is amazing.
Just for the record, CJ never answered, by the way.
He didn't? Okay.
He did not answer.
He was so horrified by the question. Why would anyone ever ask if that was a good thing? Of course it's a good thing.
Shout out to my wife for meatloaf tonight. I hear Star Wars Squadrons is really good, so hopefully next week I'll sit down and play that.
You still have not played it?
Well, my copy finally got to me Thursday, and of course it's Rocket League Thursday, and I've been kind of playing Rocket League, taking advantage of the 2 times weekend to get as far up in the Rocket Pass as I could. I'm 6 levels away from the Thunderbolt goal score.
Ooh, I got that today.
So you're way ahead of me now.
Yeah, I think I'm 42.
Okay. I'm like 30, 35, 36. I'm like, how many free season challenges do you have done?
Most of them. I think I'm missing 4 of them, maybe. Or actually, no. Yeah, I think I'm missing 4 because I'm missing the 2 competitive ones, and then I'm missing the one for win games and shots.
Okay, so I got the premium side done. I've had it done. Now I'm working on the free challenges. And the only one I got left is 100 wins. And that is so annoying because I'm only at like 66.
Yeah, I'm at 73 for that, or 75, I think. But I am missing the MVP. I'm 16 out of 25 on the MVP.
I've had the MVP one.
Well, we know that. Mr. 42 highlights of Thursday.
Breaking news for you. Breaking news for you, Yield.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott has a broken ankle.
Does he? I heard it. I saw the highlight, or I didn't see the highlight. I saw it come across a horrific ankle injury. So that means Andy Dalton's playing.
I don't think he's going to be good for Dallas as he was for the Bengals.
Well, I don't know. Well, they're winning right now, so they must be doing something. Anyway, shout out to Sid coming back for Sophie's Trophies. I said, I'm outie.
Alex.
Like Tricky trying to score a goal in Rocket League.
Give a shout out to the listeners, the fuel to the fire.
You can't see it right now, but I'm flipping you off, Yield.
That's all right. I felt it.
Can you all let me thank the listeners for a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what,
Alex?
Hold on, Alex. Hold on a second. I just want you to know how much respect I have for you, because looking for my sound bites, I actually found The Rock when he does the whole thing that he used to do to me, and I decided not to do it to you.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
But do know it is coming.
I would like to thank the listeners. Episode 450 is a huge accomplishment. It's a huge accomplishment for any show, any podcast. And you guys have pushed us here. You guys are the ones who drive us to do this. To be honest, after you've been doing a podcast for so long, it kind of loses its edge. And sometimes you're like, man, I really don't want to sit down and edit this, or I really don't want to sit down and record this. But you guys are the ones who push us to do it further. Thank you for helping the download numbers and the subscribers numbers climb higher. Your continued support means a ton to us because, again, we're just 3 dudes talking. So without you all and your support in the community, it doesn't mean anything. So you guys are the real driving force behind Trophy Horse. So thank you for 450 and probably not 450 more, but a good bit more.
Whoa, you're saying we're not doing 450 more episodes?
Who knows?
I could retire tomorrow.
I got to tell you, in 10 years, the 3 of us are going to be in Italy with Jeff Hanna.
Well, if that's the case, then we'll have to get to another 450, because who doesn't want to do that? Italy has fantastic food, and we'd all like to meet Jeff Hanna in person. So, but definitely, and share some gelato with Jeff Hanna. But yeah, definitely thank the listeners first and foremost. Thank you to Yield and to Tricky for we've taken a few weeks break here from the original show, or for the mainline show. But glad to be back, and thank you guys for sitting down and sparing this time. It's in the middle of the day on a Sunday and not the easiest time to record. So give a shout out to you guys. Give a shout out to Sid for giving us another Sophie's Trophies on a fantastic game, Cuphead. Hopefully he goes after that because Sid's easily better than games than I am, so I'm guaranteed he can get that platinum if he wanted to. And, well wishes to Sid and his family. They had a new addition this year, and with everything that's been going on in the world, it just makes life a little bit harder. But we're definitely happy to, to see them expand their family, him and Mandy, and to just wish them the best. And even if he's had to step aside from doing the trophy stuff. So we would love to have you do more of that, Sid. And last but not least, to give a shout out to my loving girlfriend Ashley, who managed to text me while we were recording and said no one wants to listen to you. No one wants to listen to you and Tricky argue every episode. Stop it. So big shout out to her for trying to keep us in check.
Well, why not? How long did they listen to Tricky and Donnie argue?
For about 4 years.
Part of the appeal.
For
also,
about
just another little bit of credit to Ashley. We got to go to see friends. We went to a wedding yesterday with a couple of friends, a very small wedding, and she was actually the officiant that saw two people that I've known since high school, two good friends of mine. She actually wedded them and signed all the paperwork, so they are officially married thanks to Ashley, and we were just glad to be a part of it. Jeff and Elise definitely wanted to thank them for inviting us, and Ashley did a great job officiating, so it was a wonderful Saturday, and just a nice reminder that despite everything going on in the political sphere and with coronavirus, there are still some beautiful aspects of life that we can all enjoy. So
well said. I want to give a shout out to the goddess who is currently waiting.
It doesn't matter what your shout outs are.
I really expected Alex to do that, by the way.
No, I wasn't actually going to do it. I was going to let you do your thing, and you'll just popped in there.
Shout out to the goddess who is currently waiting to make me dinner. Shout out to Sweet Mama Doo who helped me do the intro for the show and is currently waiting for me to get done recording because this is actually we're recording a little bit earlier than we normally are, so she can actually be with me after the episode. Even though she's wearing her PlayStation hat beanie that I was also wearing, but the gentleman could not see, so I have to take a picture and send it to them. Shout out to Yield, who shows up, and every time I ask him to turn on the camera on himself, he has to have his World of Warships hat on. That's a tradition for the landmark episodes. Shout out to Alex, who is too busy looking at his phone to... Yeah, exactly. You listeners, you can't see it right now, but Alex just flipped me off.
Well, you earn it. You earn it.
I did earn it. Shout out to the listeners. Thank you very much. Shout out to Sid. Thank you for sending in Sophie's Trophies. And if there's nothing else, until next week, happy trophy hunting.
Later. Thank you all for 450.
The theme song is Venus by the band Even off their album Zenith. Permission granted by the band and 12 Stone Records. You can find them on Facebook by going to www.facebook.com/evenphilippines.
All right, how bad is it?
It's not light.
Huh? Shit! I got a boner. Is that weird?
5 seconds of silence. I just see the look on your faces.
You just called for 5 seconds of silence, and you're the one laughing.
Because I'm looking at both your faces like, really, Tricky?
I had to play it again.
5 seconds.
Yeah, couldn't use a different soundbite. We had to use one we used earlier.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
1.
and stop.
You know, I have to say, Dana White was a dick in that one. Take her second bout.
154.53.
I'm at almost 50 due.
Thank you for everybody watching the Twitch stream. I'm going to end the stream now.
Peace out.
All right. So.